Done outside. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to George. Now Leonard, hounded by Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run. That one drops for him. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
Resourceful play by Leonard, finding himself a look for mid-range and sinking it.
2 minutes remaining. In the first half.
Outside Curry. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Clippers sub, Keon Johnson.
A fantastic mobile one block.
No signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He's been the energizer for Thompson, having a big impact on this game.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And the basket by Leonard.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Here's Boss. Pass to Curry. Here's Boss. Thompson with it, covered by Johnson. Thompson with it. He's got 15.
They're leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Here's Curry. He's got 7. Pass to Thompson. Wiggins against George. Inside. Here's Boss. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
George with it. With a step back. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Wiggins, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the. And the officials call a traveling violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
8 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Boss with 4 on the clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Golden State has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Wiseman. And it's Boss in at the 4-man spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
And they get it back. Robinson can't hit. And the Warriors with possession here. It's Wiggins on the wing. Leonard defending. Wiggins passes to Wiseman. And he's going for the lob. Alley-oop on top.
hammer it home. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
George against Wiggins. George passes to Robinson. From about 16, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Leonard's got 10. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Wiggins passes to Wiseman. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
His first personal foul, first team foul.
90 seconds into the second half now. Leonard outside. Pass to George. Now here's Robinson. Fires the three. Can't hit that one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You have to love watching Klay Thompson play. I mean, to me, he's one of the greatest shooters ever. Perfect form.
And with Thompson at his touch, he'll be able to stay effective through injury and age for a long time.
Well, B.A., you got to look at guys who came back from Achilles injury. I mean, having a great shot helps you maintain your effectiveness, and Klay, he's one of the purest jumpers ever.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
The league is in great shape. When you talk about guys like Klay Thompson, I mean, he's a class act. He's going to be around for a long time, and I look forward to every minute of watching him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to man. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
Well, look at Morris, just using that big body of his to draw contact. The defense has a tough time matching up.
Clippers, Marcus Morris Sr.
And he sinks the second. Now the Warriors with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Wiggins outside. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the chance.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
The results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Pass to man. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Ross, he's checked in for the Clippers. Johnson comes in for Robinson. The three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Pass to Zubac. Johnson against Curry. From the arc. Fires in the triple.
Terrific use of the catch-and-shoot jumper for Morris, catching the D flat-footed and torching them as a result.
Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Here's Mann. He's covered by Curry. Mann misses. The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
If You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
Pass to Ross. There's 42 seconds left in the third. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 20-6 run. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Boss. 24 points for him. It's stolen by Johnson. Here we go. Hey, expanding his range. Warriors with the rebound. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Knocks it down from distance.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
To the left side wing. The shot. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for the Clippers, we've got Marcus Morris. Terrence Ross is out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's Johnson, and it's Wright Foreman in at point. Outside Curry. Counted from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooter.
Well, Los Angeles shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Here's Wright Foreman, guarded by Wiseman. Shoots from the line. Second shot opportunity. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Batum. Outside Ross. Shoots over Wiggins. And the Clippers miss again.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't. How long they can make this last.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
From deep, Johnson. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's Golden State. It's been 8 unanswered for them. 3-pointer. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. You can see why after that sequence.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Wiseman. And he lobs it up.
Love the vision from Thompson. Been surrounded by superstars. You learn to keep your eyes up.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Johnson. Here's Batum. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night.
And that's a low percentage shot. And I'm sure he knows it.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Ross against Wiseman. Nice shot by Ross.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Wiggins. And here's Wiseman. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. And there's 1:38 left in the final quarter. Here's Wright Foreman. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. It's not going to go for him. And Golden State will come the other way.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
Pass to Batum. Fade away. Fires it. Misses off the left iron. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Boss. Out to Thompson. Ross against Wiggins. Here's Thompson. And again, it's Golden State.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Pass to Ross. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Here's Wright Foreman. He's covered by Curry. Goes up on the wing. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill.
Nice to see everybody.
You've been stellar all year. I mean, how did the
Honestly, it made training easier. When you win an award like Rookie of the Year,
Yeah, I hear you. But that's good motivation.
Candace, you got... All right, I'm good. Thank you, guys.
Your third winner was Money to Tough TV, sounding off for 3 blocks in boot camp. Your final option from episode 29 is Carlos Masingo, who orders lobs in...
Warriors fans, it's time to get on your feet and greet your Golden State Warriors. At forward.
Greetings, everyone. And thank you. And I love David how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. Now Sacramento starting 5. Hawks in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Powell is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Hield in at the 3. And for Golden State, sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Boss is out there with James Wiseman. And it's Curry in at the point. And in this early season, Brent, what is the feeling on a team that's trying to build chemistry?
Coming out of training camp, and you kind of gotten to maybe D, E, and F of your alphabet of plays, and you want to get those execution points down, the teachable moments on offense down. Most coaches, though, Kevin, are focused on the foundation of the defense, the rules that we've set, the obligation that you have to your teammates, and to start on that end of the floor. And that's really what the first 20 games are about for most teams.
Now, here's Fox. Harrison Barnes missing his lunch. Healed the pass to Halliburton. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Halliburton's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Kings. Fox against Curry. Throws it up high.
That's just called working within the offense. As Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision, and then sees the open man.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Over Wiseman. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Wiggins against Halliburton. Wiggins outside. Here's Boss. He's covered by Halliburton. Boss gets the bucket.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Not only fighting on the boards, he's converting, and not just on the putback. It's been a great start for him.
Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the paint, here's Boss. And that one is hammered home.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing. Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Now, here's Fox. Coming off a solid outing against Denver. Brett, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And he comes up with the deuce. Fox has got 6. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Here's Boss. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. For Sacramento, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Stolen by Thompson. Shoots from the baseline. Down low. Here's Boss. To Wiseman. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, we have to settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. The kick out to Barnes and the pass to Hield. Lock at 6 over Wiggins. That's short off the rim.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Thompson against Halliburton. Thompson misses. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 1. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another one more time this season. Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Halliburton. The wide open look here for Fox. That falls. Nice. That time from Halliburton. Fox has got 10.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Boss passes to Wiggins. Inside, here's Boss. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. 12 points for him.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And that one, good.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And floor vision from Curry right there, setting up his teammates, sharing the ball.
Outside, Fox. Offline with his 3. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Warriors on top, up by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Boss, and it's Wiseman in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Boss, in that last matchup against the Clippers, put on a show. He scored 28 points, and his activity on defense was solid, coming up with a lot of blocks and steals. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Goes back up, and it's laid up and in on a nice move, that time from Boss.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Bagley. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And your experience, Brett, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
Wiggins against Lamb. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock.
And they really haven't been able to get into any kind of an offensive flow this quarter.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And the thing about Rashawn Holmes is that he's really focused on his craft as a big.
And I like GA the fact that he doesn't really go too far outside of his lane. He has great timing on his cuts. He stays on the inside and will provide some physicality. He'll shoot high percentage shots. He really just does a great job of playing to his strengths.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Fox against Curry. Got a piece of it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Loss, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Fox. Great D that time from Boss. Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against Denver. Some nice passing by Golden State.
An unselfish lead who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Fields checked in for Sacramento. Halliburton comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Bagley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bagley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Working around the rim, Bagley a tough cover there because of his quickness.
Here's Boss. Sacramento with the rebound, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And facing an opponent that they really weren't expected to beat. I was really happy to see that they showed no intimidation at all.
Mitchell outside. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Halliburton for three. Unable to get that one. Warriors leading by 11. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
It's an improving skill for Wiggins, moving the ball, but he's focused on improving that aspect of his skill set.
Now, here's Holmes. He's covered by Wiseman. Here's Bagley. It's deflected.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Passes it to Halliburton. From deep. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Wiseman. And that one drops for him. Wiseman's got 6.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Boss has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Harrison Barnes is out there with Heel, and it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the pace. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Well, for everything he's going to give you as a great scorer, Curry's still a point guard and has some serious skills in setting up his teammates.
Fox passes to Barnes. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State basketball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Fox. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle, here's Boss. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Powell. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Halliburton against Thompson. Halliburton passes to Barnes to end the run. Sacramento again missing.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Such a wide open look. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game with the deep ball.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Warriors with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Some nice passing by Golden State. And Thompson gets it to go.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
For Sacramento, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Fox with it. Wiseman picks him up. Lets it go from 14. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
To the paint, here's Barnes. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And Sacramento has possession. To the inside, here's Powell. It's tipped. Feeds it to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Boss. Look at that. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. For Sacramento, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Well, the quickness of De'Aaron Fox really is incredible. I got a chance to see John Wall early in his career, and it was the speed that we talked about, but speed can kill. And if De'Aaron Fox can control it, he'll be fantastic at creating opportunities for himself and his teammates.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, able to put on a show for the ages. They have made it. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Boss is out there with Weissman. And it's Curry in at the point guard position.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates when he shares the ball like that.
Mitchell looking it over. Out to the wing. Here's Menu, 6 to shoot. Down low, here's King, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Curry against Lamb. King outside. Now the pass to Medu. There's the triple. That one misses. The Warriors go the other way with this. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Pass to Lamb. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor. Maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lamb with the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. For the 3. Sacramento again missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Outside for Curry. Inside, Boss, yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. Mitchell outside. King against Curry. King the pass to Lamb. Here's Medu. Mitchell right side. Over Thompson. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a galley win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Boss.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Len comes in for Metu, and Halliburton subbed in for Mitchell. King left side. Covered by Wiggins. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
To the middle, here's Boss. Another shot. Len grabs the board. And there's the call on Boss. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. And for the Kings, Chimezi Metu.
And here's Halliburton. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.